what other things can they look forward to in 2021, even 2022? Nag-usap na kami before ni Sir, hindi siya pwede mag-disclose syempre ng mga, hindi ba pwede i-announce na mga developments. But yeah, what shows and movies?
Unang-una, sa industry talaga, the industry is kind of moving and shifting, no? So ang daming galawan. So ang daming mga kwento na move from Channel 2 to Channel 7 to GMA to ABS. It's actually heartening to know that we're still considered a major player.
Okay.
Considering na kahit diminished na yung yung reach namin for the time being. A lot of people are saying makakabalik din kami sa yan. So pag isa ka sa dumaan sa proseso yun, you'd like to be hopeful, but at the same time you're more pragmatic. Diba? About that you don't want to jump into it and say, oh, babalik kami dyan, kaya namin lahat yan. So ngayon, it's really looking for other opportunities. I'm excited with the prospect of going beyond the Philippine territory as a playing field. Both for Star Magic and for ABS-CBN would like to be a major player regionally and globally. We've started that with some of the idol groups that we're forming. We're launching 2 idol groups that hopefully can give a feel of the talent and excellence of young Filipino artists who can perform, sing, and dance well compared to all the the K-pop groups and all the other groups. So isa yun. We'd like to venture into international productions as well. We'd like to partner with Netflix, iFlix, View, and a lot of those OTT platforms and produce. Last year, we've started a partnership with Dean Devlin. We produced, we co-produced. Initially, we line produced, and then we eventually became a co-producer for Almost Paradise, which was shot entirely in Cebu. So that was our first taste of North American production and working with us. So dami rin namin natutunan sa ganon. So hopefully matuloy yung plano na mag-second season. Kaya lang siyempre with all the restrictions in travel and what have you need to calibrate these things. Dami nakakamiss ng mga dami namin ginagawa before, yung ball, yung ABS-CBN ball, Star ball, yung Star Magic Sports Fest. We don't know if that will happen this year, but definitely part of our tradition. We'd like to be able to do these things once it's allowable, once it's possible, feasible financially and logistically, and with permission from the government. Ano pa ba? Cinema is really challenged, but we shift already. Like Star Cinema is doing digital content. Star Magic will likewise get into content creation. We're just not building artists. We're also creating content for our artists. Okay. So a lot of things can still happen. Still be part and part of the lives of Filipinos and hopefully a bigger audience. That's a non-Filipino audience. So maraming it's an exciting time to be in entertainment as well. It's very challenging, pero ito yung mga panahon talaga na wow, pag 2-3 years from now when we look back, we'd say those were struggling years. Ang sarap din isipin yung galing ka dun sa pinakamataas tapos biglang humbling experience, biglang nasa baba ka, start over. Yung minsan iniisip ko rin, tanda ko na for this, di ba? Tagal na, 20 years na ako, 32 years na ako sa industry, di ba? Kaya ko ba to? Pero pag inisip mo na, as we'd always say, it may sound trite na to some people na, we're really doing this in service to the Filipino. Not only because we would like to entertain, because we feel kailangan ng mga Pilipino rin na may tinitingala, may nilululo, may napapanood na pupulutan nila ng aral, ng lahat ng bagay. So malaking parte ng buhay ng Pilipino, not only entertainment, but news. Kayo sa Rappler, na-realize natin during calamity, di ba, na hirap pala nung walang nakakaabot sa marami nating mga kababayan sa mga liblib-liblib na lugar. ng mga balita. So, sana lang magawa na paraan na in the future, di ba, maabot pa natin yung mga kababayan natin sa mga ibang lugar. But then again, as I'd say, there's a bigger world, there's a bigger audience that we can tap right now. So we'd like that to not only for ABS-CBN, but to celebrate and to, ano rin naman, to give honor and showcase the Filipino talent globally. And so that's one big objective of Star Magic and ABS-CBN for 2021 and beyond, the new decade. This is a good year talaga to start new things. It's a good time also to launch new artists,
Right.
new faces, new
Right.
sound, something different. Kasi
Right.
daming mabigat yung nangyari last year. I think people are really looking forward to something new. So artists will have to reinvent themselves as well. They have to do other things. Our storytelling will have to match mga Korean style at mga American series and all those, even European series that we get to see on Netflix because sa lockdown tayo. Our audience has been exposed to all these things, so nako-compare na rin tayo. So we really have to cope with that. It's just very challenging na siyempre wala tayong masyadong pera sa mga panahon na to. So, pero magagawa para to not be forever. God willing, we'll be able to do greater things.